Hello, this is a bromide thing, and this is the news. A moving van was seen outside of the home of Sandra Bullock and Jesse James on Friday evening. A couch, a love seat, and several boxes were taken out of the house. Here's an artist's rendering of the aforementioned items. It's unclear whether or not the belongings were Jesse's or Sandra's. However, Jesse's mother's car was parked outside of the house for most of the day, but was gone when the movers got there. You know, this guy is a dope. I don't care who you are. If you have someone as successful and beautiful as, let's say, a globally famous actress, you don't screw that up. You don't look elsewhere for what you already have. More so than the average guy. I have a run-of-the-mill, everyday, average wife. Wow, the chlorine in here is so powerful, it's eating my eyes. And elsewhere, Deadliest Catch's Captain Phil Harris died February 9th, but his gruff yet lovable legacy will live on when the show's 6th season begins airing this month. Harris, who died of stroke complications at 53, will appear in all of the Catch's king crab fishing episodes, which will comprise the season's first half, according to Discovery. Before his stroke on January 29th, Harris had been in the midst of fishing for opilio crab and shooting season 6's second half. When those opilio crab fishing episodes air, Phil will be pretty well represented through that as well, says executive producer Tom Beers. You'll see the loss to the eyes of the other captains who knew him as a man of substance. Fishing on the Cornelia Marie will go on. As Harris was being medevaced to a hospital in Anchorage, family friend Derek Ray flew into St. Paul Island to be the boat's relief skipper. This is the first time in 6 years that I've been home while the boat has been out fishing, says Harrison's son Jake, who's 24. I've always been on it, so it's definitely very weird. I feel sorry for those guys who are going through a hard time and fishing at a time like this. Yeah, Phil Harris, good guy. Probably my favorite captain on the Deadliest Catch. Liked his kids, too. So, what are you going to do, you know? You live that lifestyle, right? There you go. John and Kate Goslin are finally minus the first house where they shot much of their TLC reality show John and Kate Plus 8. They sold the house, hooray. The Goslins have sold their starter home in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania for $258,000, according to the real estate news site Zillow.com. The transaction didn't come easily. The 5-bedroom house on Andrew Avenue went on the market in March of last year for $325,000 before the asking price was marked down to $299,000 10 months later. After a lien and the filing of the Goslins' divorce papers during their messy split, the location for most of John and Kate Plus 8's finally sold for $22,000 less than the couple paid for it in 2006. I'm certainly sick and tired of them, okay? You know, it's turned into something that is horrible and awful to watch. I would occasionally watch the show and thought that Kate was way too hard and that John was way too soft. If you've been in a relationship for any amount of time, after watching them for 5 minutes, you'd realize that, you know, someone is going to give sooner or later. It's just that dynamic does not work, right? It's obvious to see. I saw it, you saw it, they didn't see it. Chlorine in here is so powerful, it's eating my eyes.